What's up YouTube, Kainu back here again for another video. Today we're going to be heading to Vienna and then also Bratislava. I might do a day trip Saturday to Bratislava and then Sunday I'll actually go and see Vienna, but without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, just got to Vienna. Actually not just got. I got here last night and I went to sleep because it was a long journey, man. I got here at like 11 p.m. and I left my home at like 2 p.m. so that's like 9 hours. But yeah, we're about to go hit the city, you know, see what Vienna has to say about itself, and then we'll probably go to Bratislava tomorrow. But I really didn't feel like waking up at like 7 a.m. in the morning, hitting the train and going straight to Bratislava. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna see Vienna, see what Vienna has to say, and go see it. All right, here I am setting off onto my journey into Vienna, man. I stayed over in the business district. It was pretty nice over there. It was very quiet. Only thing was, man, the university was right there, so when Monday morning rolled around, oh my god, the kids came to a storming. And then also, because it's the business district, Monday morning all the business people came off the train too, so it was like a zoo. But on the weekends, man, very peaceful, very chill. It was a long walk into the city. That's the one bad little downside to where I was staying. But the walk itself was very nice. I walked through a huge park, then walked through the city until I got to this church right here. And let me tell you about this church, man. This church is nice, man. I think it's in my top 3 churches in all of Europe, probably, man. This thing is nice. There's so many people though. Oh my god. Like if you get claustrophobia at all, I probably wouldn't go inside this church because there's just so many people. And then also over here to the left, you see me walking right here, you can actually go up into one of the towers. I forget how much it was. I think it was like 13 euros to go up into the tower. And I went here on, I want to say Saturday at like 11 a.m. and the line was pretty long. Like I think it was like an hour wait to go up into the tower, so I decided not to do it. I decided to hit the town and keep on my journey. So before I actually arrived here in Vienna, everybody was like, oh, the Christmas markets don't start for at least another 2 weeks. But come to find out, they actually have a few Christmas markets already open in Vienna. Here I am walking through the downtown area, getting ready to head to probably the #1 place in this whole entire video. I forget the name of the building. It's about to pop up here in a second. I walk into the park here, and then the building is directly in front of me. There's a little statue of Mozart, which, to be honest, I didn't know Mozart had this much history here in Vienna. But as you can see, look at this building here in front of me. This is the back side to it. The actual front side to it, absolutely insane. Some of the architecture in Vienna is just freaking wild. We're walking through the big park over here. We're heading to the Opera House. I can't pronounce any of these names, I'm not gonna lie here, but some of these buildings are absolutely insane. I'm gonna show you some of them because they're freaking crazy. Like that church, insane. Alright, I'm back for another little monologue about the city. I do realize that I did repeat myself before about the architecture of the city, but it's crazy, man. Like, you gotta see it in person. The parks in the city are crazy. Here's the famous Christmas market you always see all over social media is right here. It's right next to everything. It's right in the center of the city. But something I will say, man, the amount of horses in the city is crazy. Like, me personally, I'm not a horse guy, but I know a lot of people go to Vienna for the dancing horses. I personally did not go see them. It's not that expensive. I think it was like 25 euros to go see those horses do their thing. But you can't take your phone in, or you can't take in your camera, which kind of sucks. But something I do want to mention that you're about to see in this video is that's a statue of Julius Caesar. Like, what kind of city has Julius Caesar in its history, Adolf Hitler, and then Mozart? Like, how does that even make sense? But this little building right there that you just saw is actually where they do the dancing horses. I forget the specific name of it, but Vienna is freaking cool, man. You should definitely go. Alright guys, just got done walking around Vienna. Now I'm headed back to the hotel. It is freezing here, man. It's like 40 degrees walking around, but I got 2 big old sausages and they're sitting in my stomach. You know, does it feel good? No. Do they taste good going down? Yes. But now we're heading back to the hotel. I don't know if I'm going to go back out tonight because it is getting cold. But we'll see. I'll catch you guys back at the hotel. Alright, that concludes today's trip to Vienna. Tomorrow, in the next vlog, I don't know when I'm going to release it. We're going to Bratislava. We're going to see what Bratislava is like. I heard it's a little more boring than Vienna, but everything is open on Sunday. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, a comment, and make sure you subscribe. And don't forget. So I had thought this was going to be the end of the video, but I actually stayed all the way until Monday afternoon in Vienna. And let me tell you, man, I went to this Sean Braun Palace, and this place was absolutely immaculate. I definitely recommend it if you are going to Vienna, and I thought I would give you guys a little bit of a treat at the end of the video if you stayed all the way to the end. But make sure you like and subscribe, and don't forget to take it easy.